Burn live, burn live, burn live, where we burn through conversation trying to ask y'all common sense. Thank you for joining today's show. Yeah. Today is this Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know what we do on Thursdays is Cop Cam. A lot of y'all out there really like cop cams. Y'all like to see what cops doing. They're doing bad, they're doing good, they're doing wrong. All types of different scenarios and subjects and topics and things that go on when it comes to cop cam. There's a big Supreme Court case that's going on with cop cams of understanding that cops need to be more cam. They want ISIS cammed up, badged out there to know who they are and stuff like that. So that's real big. But today is just typical cop cam shows. And ladies and gentlemen, I got this one. I didn't know how serious I wanted to be today with you guys with starting this show. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. I thought I was gonna be real serious and stuff like that. And for me, ladies and gentlemen, if the title makes me laugh, like I feel like sometimes I got one. And ladies and gentlemen, the title, well, no, not the title. And this one, it was more in the description. I read the description. I was like, really? Really? So let me pull it on up. Nah. Let me. I think for cop cam we gotta do it like this so we can see the overall. See the overall. Ladies and gentlemen, look like a nice fall day outside. Girl got short sleeves on, and I keep trying to tell y'all when it's nice outside, pay attention to all the bullshitting around the suspect takes the police officers. When it's nice outside, they go through all the bullshit. When it's cold outside, they get right to the point. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, are we going to play good cop or are we going to play bad cop? Let's get into this.
Allow her to sleep on the bed on the couch because she's too disruptive. So she comes and goes as she pleases. She does have a key. So when I come home, I'm knocking on the door. I came to get my front door. My bedroom door. It's locked. So I come out to this door. It's locked. I'm peeking through the blinds, and her boyfriend are in my bed naked. No, I don't know why you would like me to be outside to talk about this, but
because I'm not gonna sit in there and try to get the story and y'all two going at each other.
I'm not going at her.
Well, y'all were arguing a minute ago when I asked you what happened. You will say something. I can't listen to you at the same time.
I understand that.
Okay, so
I already told him to leave.
So he's gone.
Yes, he should be.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was the look around for me. It was the look around. If you want to donate any money to me, I appreciate it. Supreme chat. I don't have that. How can somebody send me? I'm sorry. Only way you can pay me is Apple Pay me at the moment. And if you're gonna Apple Pay me, message me and we can put some things together. I appreciate it. Let me put you up there because you did say it. I'm not sure if you took $500 with a super chat, boy. I would have gave you the whole show. Stop playing. I'm just saying. Well, let's get back into this.
Okay. Did anything physical take place between you and your daughter?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What was that?
After I got all her stuff together and told her to leave, I sat there for a while. She got on her phone. I said, "You need to get your butt up and leave my house. You're very disrespectful. All your sisters are sitting here watching you. That's disrespectful." She was like, "No, I'm not." Oh, I said, "Oh, you know, okay." So I gathered her stuff.
No,
As
I
I'm
did
gathering
not.
her stuff,
I did not say
Hold
no,
on.
I was not. No, I did not.
Ma'am, hold on.
No, I didn't.
All right.
I said I could leave. And
Okay,
then you
come on.
must find
Let's go inside. Let's
What? Hey, you know you ain't got no life when you're at the corner ear hustling what she's saying to the cops. That's what's wrong with certain people when it comes to domestic violence or verbal violence, however you want to look at it. When it's stuff like this, when you're explaining your side of the story to the cop and you're on the other side listening, the worst thing you can do is go out there dramatically and interrupt their conversation. No. Sit your ass back up there, wait till it's your turn, then explain your story calmly to the police officer. You're more believable in that aspect when you do that. When you do what she just did, come on, y'all, I'm just keeping it real. When you do what she just did, that's all we heard. And you put it in the comments if you heard exactly what she said at first. Matter of fact, I'll put up the CCs. Come on, I'll put up the CCs to see if we actually heard what they telling us we heard. Come on.
okay. So I gathered her stuff.
No,
As
I
I'm
did
gathering
not.
her stuff,
I did not say
Hold
no,
on.
I was not. No, I did not.
Ma'am, hold on.
No, I didn't.
All right.
I said I could leave. And
Okay,
then you
come on.
must find
Let's go inside.
But
Let's
no.
go inside. Let's talk to them. No, we're not.
No.
Don't put your hands on me or you're gonna go to jail. Get the fuck back inside.
All right, y'all. He said, don't put your hands on me or you're going to jail. But yet again, he can push her back inside and put his hands on her. Should he be able to go to jail? Was that the same abuse as an assault? I think this is the same altercations that we had in Minnesota with 2 incidents. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to go deep into those cases. But yet again, it really is what people want to say, a thin line when it comes to who put hands on who assaulted who, because one person has more rights than the other.
You put your hands on me again, I'm gonna put you in cuffs.
Okay.
Put your hands on me again.
What happened?
Don't touch me. You gonna be nice in that car.
What happened? Stop trying to argue. You called us out here, not you, but your mama. So what happened? Okay, you're right. Your mom called you. So what happened?
Good.
All right. Shall I say it or do y'all want me to say it? Because I'm going to say it anyway. I'm just giving y'all time to actually think about, damn, what he finna say. Bro, clean your damn house before you get exposed like this and an idiot like me comes along and does a show about cop cams and you get exposed and we looking at your house and like, damn, that's a dirty ass house. Everything dirty on the couch, on the floor, you ain't swept. It look like you just moved in, look like you know, now I know people like he's up there judging. He's judging you. No, I'm not judging. I'm just looking around. I feel like a realtor when I come up here and I'm like, damn, do I want to buy this place? No, I don't want to buy this place because the people that moved it out before I moved in live like this. That's just how I'm looking at it. Sorry. Junkie people.
But your mama. So what happened? Okay, you're right. Your mom called you. So what happened?
Good. Okay, so I was being a little disobedient and putting my ex-boyfriend in the house and stuff like that, but I was showering and I go in the house and I wasn't doing anything, but I was under the influence and whatever, and I just wanted to rest or whatever.
Okay.
And she get in the house and she said, so
Stop trying to listen. Stop trying to listen to her. And just tell me what you said. I'm not.
So we know she was being disrespectful to the parent. You had your boyfriend over. You know how mothers are about their daughters. Any parent, when it comes to a female, about having another male at their house. I think colors doesn't. I just think this is in general. This is a general idea of how most parents think when they have a daughter and there's a male over. And then you're telling me that you're taking a shower. You know what I'm saying? Speculations, yes. But people are going to automatically think, huh? You were doing what? With who? Where? What? Notice how they didn't hear nothing sexual. All they heard was shower, and they're going to automatically speculate. Oh, you was in the shower, y'all was spinning and bending, and he was probably winning. Right? Am I wrong? I'm wrong? I might be right. But see, the speculation is already going. Then she just said, I said the influence. Influence of what? Alcohol, marijuana, coke, heroin. Because I ain't even show y'all the description part of what's. Oh, I'm trying to get to that part. Okay? But I just want to break it down of what cops go through, what parents think. All the ideas that are floating through people's heads when they see or hear about things. And I don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. Let's go.
Close the door because we gotta be together with them. Listen, I don't care if you were having sex with your boyfriend or whatever. That's not a crime. That's what she's alluding to. I don't care about that. I just want to know if a crime happened, whether or not you guys put hands on each other.
Remember back in middle school where your teacher gave you a math problem and it was called problem solving, and they give you a math problem where the person gave you too much information that has nothing to do with the math problem? Do anybody remember that in school? It happens in life when it comes to a crime scene, when you're telling your side of the story. And shout out to somebody, I'm not going to mention their name, when they're telling the story, how they go into left field instead of telling us the actual story. And in this case, what did this man just say? You're telling me everything. I don't care about you getting spent and bent. I don't care about you showering. I don't care about you being under influence. What I'm here to hear is what? The crime that was committed and why I was called here. I was saying that I was taking a shower. I wasn't being that distant. I don't give a shit. What crime happened? And that's how all of that, and cops believe that you're wasting their time. You get all these unnecessary extra tickets that had nothing to do with why the cops was there. And this is why people don't like cops. You give me all these tickets. That's why they wasn't there. He was racist. He was speaking La Little Roca. And I thought it was the Super Bowl. See, nothing to do with the crime. Nothing. Let's see if we actually going to hear the crime.
Otherwise, I don't care.
Oh, girl, but you wasn't free to get out.
Stop. Y'all did that. No, y'all seen this shit.
Girl, square that with your mom. Who does that?
So,
Okay. And that's the problem.
Did the cop just go outside on them? Did we just go outside on them? We were sitting up here trying to hear your side of the story, and we got so annoyed that we.
Right now, you're just admitting to me that people did.
I'm defending myself. She's gonna hit me with the car. We were defending you because we're violating.
So, hold on. So,
Y'all are weird.
what are your guys' relationship, Dad?
No, we're sisters, but really hasn't. No,
You guys are all blood sisters. Do you all live here?
Yes. Yes, we do. But no.
Okay.
Like I said,
Yes, we do, but no.
she's grown. You have no right to put your hand on her.
And then she hit me with the pole. That's the thing. And my lip is busted. And I have to go. Yo.
Okay, so there's the crime. We actually heard a crime. She hit me with a pole and busted my lip. There's the crime. An assault charge. Where's the pole? And in my head, I'm thinking broomstick.
Yo. And he always want to ask what I would do for. Bro.
Okay, Malani. M-A-L-A-Y.
No, U-N-N-I.
M-A-L-A-U-N-I.
Everybody is weird in this house, though. So, shut up! Nigga, so what? So what? And what?
Okay.
You're weird. It's just a
Can
magic
you come
ball.
outside with me? I don't want your sister just keeps coming. I don't know what's wrong with your sister. What's up with her?
She's under the influence. Wait, is it towards your still?
Okay. I want y'all to keep paying attention to the word we're under the influence. She's under the influence. Now, normally, somebody's under the influence of alcohol, they'd be like, the bitch is drunk. Sorry for calling her a bitch, but I'm just speaking the language of what people normally say. Okay. Normally, that's what you hear. And the alcohol, I'm just saying. All right. When a person's under the influence of alcohol, marijuana is just that nigga's high. That person's high. They're alluding under the influence, and they keep saying it. But they won't say under the influence of what. So now my spider senses are tingling like, damn, what are y'all under the influence? Seems like y'all under the influence of something a little bit stronger than a little alcohol and a little bit of tweed. Or as Stephen S. Smith would say, stay off the weed. But I don't think this is the situation right here. Let's get into it.
I don't want her to go to jail. I just want her to get up out of jail.
Well, that doesn't matter.
You're the problem now.
I'm not the problem.
Okay.
It's clear.
At this point,
It's clear that I'm not the problem.
How is
To
she
an
the
extent.
problem?
you put your hands on her.
She refused to get out.
Me too.
So why are we out here?
Okay, so basically,
Hold on. I just want to say it for the record. You put your hands on it because you refused to get out. Okay? It's the difference between defending myself and defending my property. Or we banging. We wasn't banging. You wasn't listening. Wow.
I get off work. Well, me and my mom get off work. We come home and we're in the car, and mom tells me that my sisters called her and said that the door was halfway open, like the front door was halfway open.
Okay.
And they said that my mom's door was locked.
The front door was halfway open?
The front door was halfway
door
open.
was halfway open and your mom's bedroom was
Is locked.
Okay.
Yeah. So she called my mom. She's like, Mom, like someone's in here. She's like, we're like FaceTime me. She like be on the phone. So then my mom, she's like, okay, we have to go home. So we get home and we get to the house and the door is locked, and she can hear them whispering.
The bedroom is locked.
Yeah,
Yes, okay, got it.
And my mom can hear my sister and her ex-boyfriend whispering. So she's like, open the door. She's like banging on the door, and then they're not opening. So there's two.
Hold on, y'all. I was asking a question. Is this recent? Is this up to date? Is this year? This happened. This was uploaded a day ago, but this happened 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So this case is old, but it took a while to get all the footage to put it together.
Doors to get into her bedroom. So she
Okay.
was outside in her house right there. So
Is
she
that
knocked on
outside door?
right there.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she knocked on the door, not answering, but she could see them because you can see
Okay.
in the windows. And then she goes back in the door. No, she opens the door from outside. My sister opened the door from outside. She goes in there, they're naked on the bed.
All right, man.
So you want to apologize to your mom?
All right. Could you tell me what happened? I know you already spoke with him, but I don't know what happened.
Okay. So I get a call from my twin.
Can I just say this? Can I just say this for the record? Mama look good. I'm just Mama in shape, baby. I don't know what Mama doing, where Mama at. I'm just saying, Mama look good. Mama keep up the good work.
As they come home from school, they go to Johns Creek. And they tell me that the door is slightly open and they went to my room and it's locked. So I get off work. My daughter and I both get off work. And on my way here, I'm already like, okay, I'm calling Jaden, trying to figure out what happened. Why is the door halfway open? And when we come home, I noticed that my door is locked. And then I see her boyfriend's car in the front. And so as I go to try to open the door, I couldn't open that door. So I went to my side door and I'm banging on the side door. As I'm banging on the side door, I'm looking through the blinds and I see her and her boyfriend naked on my bed.
Okay.
So what is this issue? I called the police because you was fucking in my bed and you shouldn't be fucking in my bed.
All we know, it was a disturbance. The cop came over. I read a little bit of the
Was
description.
the person getting raped? Is that why the cops got called? Because the boyfriend was raped?
You asking a lot of questions that they're going to have to answer. I only read a little bit, and I don't want to spoil it for the audience to get into it when we discover
All right.
what this is over.
All right.
But no, it's not about the rape, but it is about, so far what's happening is the girl was disrespectful having a boyfriend over in the mother's room with the door locked and she was naked.
Okay.
Now, when we heard the daughter say, the daughter's like, yeah, I was naked because I was taking a shower. I didn't do nothing wrong. Yes, I was under the influence.
Of what?
Yet again, that's the key thing. Never said what. Yet again, the sister in the blue shirt came up here and said, yeah, she was under the influence. Yeah, they had the door locked. Yes, we FaceTime Mama and we told Mama.
That's mama right there.
And we talking to Mama. Mama was the first person that explained that my daughter was disrespectful and that we heard that we got hit with an object because I asked y'all to leave and you wouldn't leave my premises. And that's where we at right now.
And so I started banging even harder. At that point, she decides to get up. She's naked when she gets up, opens the door. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing in my bed? What are y'all doing? They both looking baffled. They don't know. They're like, what? What happened? I'm like, why are you guys in my room, in my bed, naked? And they're both just like, I don't know. What are you talking about? So I see that there's flowers on the table. So I take the flowers and I flung the flowers up against the wall and all around so the flowers are everywhere. And so I'm like, you guys, what do you think, this is okay for you guys to just be in my room sleeping? And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, get out of my house. So I tell him to get up, put his clothes on and get out of my house. I did not touch him. I did not do anything. I didn't do anything to both of them as I'm watching it. So I'm just looking at them. But get up and get out of my house. Come on, move it along. And they're just looking at me like, I'm like, no, get your stuff on. I'm watching you right now. Get your shit on. And so, no, she did not.
So you told her and the boyfriend to leave?
Yeah. And then so they're slowly putting on their clothes. I open the door. She's trying to go in the bathroom. I open the bathroom door. No, you come on. Come out so everybody can see you. You've made a disgrace of me, so I'm gonna make a disgrace of you. So I don't let her close the door. I let them both walk out naked. I finally put his pants on, and she's walking out naked as they all watch it. And she's like, you guys are weird. I said, boy, don't ever come back to my house. He walked out. I was like, do you think you did anything wrong? He was like, no.
They got close.
So I'm like, oh.
Well, they blurred out the other sisters because the other sisters really don't have nothing to do with this. So they blur out people that are innocent.
You don't think you did anything wrong? You're in my house, naked in my bed. And then so she's being belligerent at this point. He's like, okay, I don't know what happened. I said, please don't come back to my house ever again. He said, all right. He comes in and goes, or he comes out and goes to his car and drives off. I'm sitting there with Jaden and I'm like, you need to get your stuff and get out. So as we are helping her get her stuff together, I'm pointing in her face. At this point, I picked up a little piece and I pointed it at her face. As the officer said before, I'm the aggressor at this point. But I'm telling her, so as I'm pointing this thing in her face, she's
Anybody curious? Because I'm curious. And I don't think y'all paying attention the way I'm paying attention. As I'm pointing at this thing at her face, she was under the influence but won't tell me. Notice how everybody besides the suspect is beating around the bush of what's going on and not telling us something. And I bet you the cops are sensing the same thing. Like, y'all, you're saying I pointed this thing on her face. What the fuck? I'm sorry to say it like that, but you know what's on her face. What's on her face?
flung it out of my hand. And so I hit her again. Then we square up on each other. And I'm like, oh, you gonna hit me? She's like, yeah, Mom, get out of my face. Why I don't know the exact words, but at that point, we both putting hands on each other.
How did you just jump to squaring up?
Because after I'm getting all her stuff and I put that in her face.
So you start packing her stuff?
My daughter
so y'all all start packing her stuff up.
No, she packs her stuff, but I'm putting stuff in her bag as well.
Okay.
She actually gets the garbage bag. I tell the twins, get the garbage bag, get her stuff. And as I'm doing that, me and her are having words. I don't know exactly the words that were being said. So at that point, just how she is, you can I don't know exactly verbatim how it all transpired. It's just one aggression led to another aggression, which led to
you don't
another.
know how the fight started?
Pretty much. I mean, it was just
what did you do to her?
I put my hands in her face. I put the thing in her face.
What's the thing?
It's a metal piece.
She tried her best not to convict us. See, this is why I don't need to be doing cop cam, because I am double listening hard to her try to beat around. I'm gonna keep the party going, because she's like, I put this in her face. What did you put in her face? The pole. Oh, the thing she said you beat her with? Yes, okay. Oh, Jesus.
What's a metal piece?
It's like a camera, a ring camera holder.
Oh no, what's the tripod?
So did you hit your daughter with that thing?
No, not at first.
No, not at first.
Okay, so you hit your daughter though.
We both hit each other.
So you're saying it was mutual. You just started fighting, but you don't know the origin of why it started fighting.
Correct.
You don't know who put on who.
My kids both were there. They came in the middle of it.
Yeah, so she's going. Okay. Your sister? Jail.
Okay,
Yeah, she's gonna go down the right street.
Because I don't know,
Your mom's not getting arrested. Okay. I that's why I was figuring out. Taking more.
Wait, but he just said he wasn't.
Of what? Oh.
What?
Can y'all go talk about it over there?
Wait, but
Ain't nothing to talk about.
No, it's two sides. He just said she's not going in. You just said she is going.
I'm the supervisor.
Well, he supersedes me, so
Okay, so I'm confused. Why is it two sides now? Why are we communicating? What's the difference?
She didn't do anything though.
Come on now.
Okay.
I didn't do anything.
She said it's not about the kids, Mom. She didn't do anything.
Okay.
Wait,
all
but
right, just hold
What
on.
did you say?
Hold on. We'll explain in a second. Just
I'm just confused how it's two sides. So how is it two sides? How is it two sides? He said she's not going, and he said she is going.
Nyla, it doesn't matter.
But that makes no
It is what
sense.
it is. It is what it is.
That's just stupid.
So basically, the cop that was called made a decision, but the supervisor overturned the decision and said, no, she's going to jail. because she was being disrespectful and she did all this other extra stuff to cause the mother to hit. But yet again, they didn't get to the thing that I was waiting on, that the description talked about, y'all. The description says officer stops the vehicle, which, you know, we didn't see that part. You know what I'm saying? But they received 100 grams of heroin. That's what I was waiting on.
That's that right there.
Yeah, that's what we just watched.
No. Officer stopped the vehicle. We watched somebody respond to somebody.
This is the description of the video we just watched.
What? We just watched somebody get caught fucking in the room.
That's why I'm saying whoever wrote this description only probably wrote down the charges, because none of that of what just happened. This is the description of this video. See?
They had the wrong description.
I
That's
would-
definitely not a traffic stop.
Somebody was moving too bad. Okay, these two did. What? Oh, yeah, you want to see it. That's all I was worried about. How many people wanted to be a cop growing up? Hey, little Capiche, what do you be when you grow up? I want to be a cop. I want to serve and protect. Okay, cool. What if somebody took it to the next level? How would the police react? What if your car looked so much like a police car that you can actually get away with pulling people over?
You can't. It's a law.
How would they react?
I'm gonna turn the lights on. I got more than you got.
Yeah, man, there's no gun.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a regular shotgun.
Oh yeah.
It is around noon on May 10th, 2025, and Walton County Sheriff's deputies are about to pull over this Ford Explorer after securing an arrest warrant for its driver, 61-year-old James Pearson.
98 pulling in regular. 500 Kilo November, 500 Kilo November. Get back! Stop! On a white Ford police vehicle. Step out of the car where I can see you! Hands in the air! Step out! Hands in the air!
Walk backwards towards the sound of my voice. Keep walking. Keep walking until I tell you to stop. Keep walking. Stop. Get down on your knees. Get down on your knees. Hands behind your back. Cuff him. All right, hold on. I got that.
I'm gonna help you stand up.
Thank you.
You ready? You got anything?
No. Coming over to you, Sergeant.
All right, step out. Face the front of the
Face the front of the car.
Down on my car.
Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking.
Oh, he had a ride along nigga with him.
Not the homie. How did you?
He had a ride along nigga with him too.
On me. I need somebody. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Quit playing games to think like if I'm not gonna go out here and ride, I need somebody to ride with me. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, I need you to go get. Hey, I need you to go put the cuffs on. Or why? I feel like I'm calling for backup.
Yeah.
Ah.
Careful of that curb. Stop right there. Right now, you're just being detained, sir. Okay. What's going on?
Sit right here on the curb for me.
Okay.
Are you Mr. Pearson?
Yeah.
All right, sit down. You got a warrant.
Why?
Sit down.
Okay. Can I get home and get my tax
No,
stuff in?
we'll talk about it in a second,
Yeah,
okay?
what's going on?
Just stand right there, okay?
And while James's car looks like a police squad vehicle, he is not a deputy. The reason for this arrest started 3 days earlier on May 7th in another part of Walton County near Santa Rosa Beach in Florida.
Was that connected to you?
Papa 625.
This is our contact to James Pearson subject. He's valid, Class A, 623 on 29
They come back through stream?
Yeah.
You're good? I did. Okay. That thing looks way too much like a police vehicle. It's got Santa Rosa Beach Police on the side of it.
Definitely.
Hey, where do you make that up? About a year. I used to be I used to sell you guys firearms, the AR-15s and stuff back in Johnson. Way too much. Yeah, it's supposed to. It's supposed to the point that I think you're right there at the line. Yeah. I mean, that's my. I know. That's on my building. No. I'd like you to come by some right here if you don't mind. Do me a favor. What I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna give you this stuff back. Yeah. I'm gonna get some pictures of this real quick so I can make a note of this across the board in our system. Because listen, when I saw it, you thought, hey, who's this guy? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I understand. 100%. That's what it's supposed to do, though. Everywhere I go, everybody says, hey, what's that? The police, Santa Rosa Beach Police Department? Yeah, that's true. I go, no, read. No, I get that. I don't.
Good, how are you?
Want to turn the lights on? I got more than you got. It's cool.
Got this guy going straight puzzled.
You can't pull up. You can't pull. I see what the DT said. You if you from another county and you come into somebody else's county, another district, you got to be you got to check in. You can't just drive your cruiser in another damn town. What are you doing here? Why are you over here? And they're gonna run you and then they're gonna pull you over like they did him. You know what I'm saying? He fucked up. He should have stayed in his fucking county so he could have blended in with real cops, with the cops that look like his Explorer. But they do that, Capiz. They check in. You got to check in if you ride to another town.
So, he's got a business license for sure. But that is way too much. Yes, I'm not going to put him in jail right on the side of the road with this, but I'm fixing to deal with this. So.
It seems that James has not only ignored this warning letter from the authorities, but has also continued to drive the fully marked fake squad around the city under the excuse of his business.
Nothing in the back that I can see. Front's clear. Yeah.
We're probably going to have a gun in here, okay?
Yep.
Don't probably see the ammo in the back.
You want to pop
where the guns at?
Yeah.
Ask me where the guns at.
Where's your guns at? At home.
So all the ammo in here, no guns? Hey, I live 2 minutes from here. I just run up there and grab a part before they close. We're working on the boat in the front yard. I just need ammunition. I know. I'm explaining why there's no gun. I just jumped in the car to run up here to get a part. All right. Let me explain something to you. Yeah. Back it up. Tell me there's no gun. Yeah. And I'm looking at a shotgun. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it's been in there forever. Yeah. Okay. Yes, sir. There's a shotgun locked up in the rack. Yes, sir. Hey. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about it. Right?
That boy got details, shotgun racks, holsters, everything that a normal police officer has in a cop car riding around because he sells guns, AR-15s and stuff to people.
Other people sell guns, but they ain't riding around in no fake cop car. I just don't understand why he riding around in a fake cop car. What's the deal with that? Other than the fact that he always
was on and nothing because we had to run. They closed at noon.
He can leave if he wants to.
This gentleman free to leave.
The fact that they let him go.
No, they let the dude go. His ride along. Let the ride along guy go. He ain't going nowhere. He got a warrant, sir. Remember when he put him over? First thing he said, you got a warrant. Sit down. He ain't going nowhere with a warrant.
Because to me, that's evidence of personation. You got radar, you got gun in a rack like we have, you got a radio in the back seat, computer stand, computer. I'm like, come on, you got police on the side of your car.
He got the computer.
Thank God we trust law enforcement. I love it, man. We got everything but credentials, right?
Yeah.
A badge style insignia reading Santa Rosa Beach Police was clearly visible on both sides of the vehicle, along with the word police printed across the side and rear panels. The SUV also had a light bar, rear window emergency lights, and a spotlight mounted on the A-pillar, making it nearly indistinguishable from a real patrol unit.
We're going to take the ammo and the shotgun.
My other thing is check the siren too. Check the lights, see what color they are.
Siren?
Yeah. Hands in the seat.
I'm talking about the woo. Not the lights.
That's good. Hey,
Check it out.
Wow.
You done. You done. You're done.
Oh, there goes the bags.
Can I speak to my partner?
In just a minute.
I've been driving that vehicle for a year now. You guys have been to my house. I show you the vehicle. I show you my shop. I'm trying to get you guys to come do business with me. I don't understand why all of a sudden I'm impersonating a police officer or whatever.
Give us 1 second. We'll get this all taken care of, then we'll get you up there, okay?
Yeah. Hey, kid.
So he did this. It's close-up time, y'all. Close-up time. I did this to attract y'all to do business with you. Even though every time I attract y'all to me, I seem to get a negative reaction. Every time, everywhere. Okay. I don't know what to say, gentlemen. I don't know what to say. 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 Some people out here be just asking for it. Do I got time for one more? Okay. This next one, y'all. Is at them times when this is just like the man, just like the last cases, when they build cases on you, and we can show you that the police officers took their time to build cases, that you have done something multiple times, then it becomes a problem. And what a lot of people in society are thinking, and some are not, some are, is when it becomes a pattern, then the charges need to be a little bit more aggressive. Like you need to really probably sit down and really think about the choices that you're making. I did remember a case, and I wish I really, matter of fact, I think I can. I'm gonna play this, but I really want to look up this other case real quick, or what the judge gave to this guy.
Friend alone, the suspect was back at it again on October 24th, 2024, and this time he put her in a chokehold in front of their child.
Is everything all right?
Yeah.
No? Okay.
I hit my head on my thing, and he keeps accusing me of bringing him to jail, but I keep allowing him to come back, and the problem is the alcohol.
Okay.
And
Have you guys been drinking tonight?
I am sober. He's the only one.
You've been drinking? How much have you had to drink?
All I did was go to the store and come back and get my drinks.
Okay. Well, did you put her in a chokehold? Is she telling the truth, or?
No, definitely
Okay.
not, man.
Gino, you just want to step outside and have a word with me? So you said he put you in a chokehold?
Like this.
Around your neck? Did he, like, tighten it, or did he just... Yeah? Do you feel... He hit you in the back of the head?
No, I fell back. After he let go, he pushed me, and I hit the thing.
Here, come this way, just because I don't want to...
My daughter's in there.
Yeah. Is he good with the kids, or...
Yeah, when he's sober.
So drinking is the issue. I know that.
Only issue.
Right. How much has he had to drink tonight?
Over 4 cans of the Natty Daddies.
Or were those like the big ones? Well,
like 4 cans of the Natty Daddies.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I guess you texted your sister or somebody, and she texted us. All right.
So
The camera in the house.
Yeah, so that
Was it recording at the time?
it doesn't save,
Okay.
but like I can watch it through my app.
Right.
And then like he's like, oh, like no, you can't, you don't have no proof. And so he's like, you see this? And he slammed it.
Right.
And then he tried to throw the chair, but
Okay.
he just went like this, and it ended up on its face,
Right.
and that's it.
But he put you in a chokehold. Okay.
Mentally wise, he like, so when he drinks, I guess the truth comes out.
Right.
You know? I'm sorry, I'm shivering.
No, it's all right. It's just a little chilly out. There's no weapons or anything in the house. No guns, knives, or anything I should know about.
I mean, kitchen knives.
Kitchen, right? Okay. Oh, you locked us out.
To the left.
Adrian, you want to just step outside for a minute and have a chat with me, man?
No.
You don't want to step outside and have a chat with
I
me?
want to know what's going on, man. Well, she's throwing on my slides right now, and I know how she is, bro.
These are mine, Adrian.
All right.
No, because I have literally everything on.
Adrian.
Like, I stream on Xbox.
Right.
I know this. You want to be aggressive?
No.
Yes, you do.
I'm not trying. Dude, I know you.
Anybody paid attention to the cop being aggressive? No? Yes? I'm just let me know. Because I heard no aggressive and he automatically accused the guy want to be aggressive. All rip.
So what's the issue?
Did you put her in a chokehold? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's why I want you to step outside so I can talk to you.
Okay. Bro, all day. Stop slapping my.
I didn't slap you.
You just did.
Just close the door.
You want me to come out?
No, stay inside, please. So what's going on, man?
Bro, there's nothing going on, man. There's nothing
that happen?
If there's a chokehold, it's only but play.
It doesn't seem like it's play. She seems like she's pretty, worried about you, and she's a little scared right now. So
No, bro. There's nothing that we should be worried about. You just asked me, like,
she's saying you did, though, Adrian. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
you're not putting in chokehold, man.
Well, how come she's texting her sister or her friend saying she didn't want to call the cops?
I was on the
because she
stream.
was
I got
scared?
everything on stream, bro.
Okay.
I got everything on.
Yeah, she's inside.
Is anybody else inside but her?
It's her and her daughter inside.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So you want to come with me? What's her name?
Janelle.
Anyways, like I said, I have everything on stream.
Right.
I have everything recorded. I stream on the daily.
Yes, I understand.
And you could check my stream. That was
My
the
thing
past
is, Adrian,
6
we've been
hours.
here a couple times. Not me personally, but Belvedere and the police as a whole.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
a lot of the issues seem to arise when you drink. And have you been drinking tonight?
No.
Well, I see the beer right on your desk.
There's nothing that has to do with anything with you. She wants to be controlling me. So that's why she calls you guys, because I'm doing better than her. So that's why she calls you guys.
Right.
And then now, like, it happens to be a problem, a big problem.
Well, the problem.
I have no. There's never been a problem with the way that me and her have been.
Right.
So why is it now? Why has it have to be a problem now?
What?
I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. You specifically has been here, and there's never been a problem.
I've never been to.
No, but you just said it though.
I said that.
Bro, no, bro. You just said it has been a problem before.
We've been responding.
There's never
here.
been a problem before, bro. Never.
Well, how come she had a TRO on you?
Oh, that's because it's become between me and her. Because she was. Bro, no.
Look, you could spend thousands hiring a professional video editor, or you could use Animoto.
Bro, because guess what? I live here, bro. If I want to walk inside, I can.
Why don't you try that? See how it goes.
Yeah? You want to try me?
Like this isn't good. Other way. Turn right.
Yeah, bro. You try me, bro.
Easy. Take your hand out from underneath you. Put your hands behind your back, Adrian.
Okay. So, y'all see this. More than one time, give violence over and over and over. I want to play this story because, like I say, when something plays over and over and over, and then you finally go to court.
After a man was found guilty.
We figure you might need harder charges. But these are things that block us, and I have proof that things like this, democratic mind thinking, blocks us from getting criminals. Like, have you been seeing, even though these are light criminals, but once again, over and over, becomes a habit. And you get them off the streets, but oh my God,
guilty on sexual assault charges. The jury recommended 65 years for Christopher Thompson. Judge Tracy Davis ended up cutting the conviction time in half. WHS 11's Clarice Shaley explains the decision.
I'm going to put the CCs up and I'm going to rewind this so y'all can hear it one more again.
Moving on now to a dramatic moment in the courtroom after a man was found guilty on sexual assault charges. The jury recommended 65 years for Christopher Thompson. Judge Tracy Davis ended up cutting the conviction time in half. WHS 11's Clarice Shaley explains the decision.
Seconds after the start of the hearing deciding the future for Christopher Thompson.
Before we even get appearances, Mr. Thompson, I'm gonna need you to be respectful.
I ain't doing nothing.
Well, it's fine. Okay?
What?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Because here's the
Spit
thing.
on y'all, wood.
At the end of the day,
I spit on y'all too. Don't forget that, y'all. This is all the stuff he would do to the judge. He told the judge.
I'm the one with the pens.
Beyond pissed that this judge did this, and what example does that set? And how do you explain this to your daughter or your mom or your grandma?
Councilwoman Crystal Bast represents the Pleasure Ridge Park neighborhood. That's where Thompson kidnapped a woman, then raped and robbed her at gunpoint. Louisville Metro.
He did what? I don't think we listening. I think y'all sleeping.
Kidnapped a woman, then raped and robbed her at gunpoint. Louisville Metro Police released these photos of Thompson in a ski mask at the time in July 2023. In light of the lighter sentence,
we have asked for judicial transparency.
Metro Council Republican leader Anthony Piagentini says he'll publish a record of Jefferson County judges' decisions on a website.
This is going to be a lot of essentially manual work by this caucus, where we're going to be asking questions of the clerk of the court, get the data, and then get it out to the voters.
Davis, elected to her seat on the bench, had the authority to cut down the sentence.
65 years in an extremely long amount of time.
I'll take it.
Unfortunately, he fell through the cracks.
The judge.
Nigga said, I'll take it.
You heard it, okay? I don't think they heard it. I don't think they heard what?
Had the authority to cut down the sentence.
65 years in an extremely long amount of time.
I'll take it.
You cannot make this shit up. You can't.
Unfortunately, he fell through the cracks.
The judge said Thompson never had mental health or anger management treatment.
I truly hope that you get what you need while incarcerated.
At his sentencing, Thompson says he didn't commit the crime. However, LMPD connected him to it with DNA evidence. He's being held here at the Louisville Metro Department of Corrections, where he's been charged with choking an officer. That was before his sentencing.
Call me stupid, call me dumb, call me ignorant, call me these words. But when you see stuff like this, what can you say? What can you say? People that do crimes at a constant rate need to be locked up, no matter what their crime is. I know some of us have done things in the past. We have learned from what we did. That's why we have not done nothing else. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody learning from their mistakes. Everybody should get a chance to do that. There's a possibility for everybody to be that person. But we can't forget there are those who don't care about the law, that break the law, that makes it harder for us that obey the law to get by. Why? Because they want to make the law stricter and more inclusive, because people like my boy up here, they want to break the law. But yet again, everybody, hey, you think the guy should get 65 years? I'll take it. He understands that I'm a criminal. If I'm out, I'm doing crime. Like, no fucks. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck you. I'm doing it. Straight up. Better lock me up. Okay. You're gonna rehabilitate him. We're gonna give him a second chance. We're gonna give him another opportunity to come out here on the streets and do that crime over and over and over. But yet again, let me go on Talk of the Tick. I like saying that, so no names out there. I like going Talk of the Tick, and I'll go on a panel, and I'll talk to some people, and we'll have a discussion in this area, in this path, and they'll be like, yeah, I'm with that judge. He shouldn't be locked up. He needs counseling. So when he's spinning Ben and wins the counselor, because she's looking good, she's coming up there, you know, she got to smell good. It's her job. That's what she represents. She don't want to look bummy coming to her job. She want to look right. But yet again, she got to talk to him. We understand his charges. You know it's going to be that 1-2 day. I want to talk to him by myself. We don't need the police officer. You see, I'm trying to understand him. Yep, spent and bent. Spent and bent. Office. I remember specifically, and I know I just said it wrong, but I know for sure I just covered a story last year where a guy that was in holdings, just in holding cells, men and women, they were split. This dude laid on the floor like his stomach hurt for hours. Waited till the officer started getting good in his phone, y'all. He was on me. He was all like this. Dude slid to the other side. Right, dude on his, and it was all live. I mean, all caught on camera. All caught on camera. Slid to the other side. Spent and bent a woman in the holding cell. Sir, I don't mean that. I don't mean to. But guess when he got out? Even though he caught that charge right then and there in jail for doing that. He caught that assault. He caught that. But guess when he got out? The next day. On bond. Y'all know he went back to the street. Hey, y'all, guess what I did in jail? Guess what I did in jail? I spent and bent her. Man, you ain't did nothing like that in no jail. Nah, man, no way. No way. And he gonna be just like me and you. One day they gonna stroll. They gonna see like, damn, homie. Because, you know, they put his name out there. Damn. You did spin and bend because you got charged and you got out the next day. I remember back in the 90s, if that would have happened, they would have automatically labeled you a snitch. Oh, you just got in, you got out, and you caught a charge while you was in and you still got out? Oh, man, what you tell them? But now, you're going through stuff like that. Now, they're getting harsh, and you got judges like her. Let him out. Let him do it again. This is only his 4th time. It ain't his 10th. If y'all remember the story of the lady that got stabbed on the train, that guy had 10 felony charges. Oh, Trump got 33. He's in the, okay. Trump got 33. Tax evasion, bankruptcy, all these things that I keep hearing. Oh. But then when you remind them, and I always love to remind them, but I always get laughed at, you stupid. All those 33 charges were misdemeanors at first. They were misdemeanors. It took them 2 years. How can we turn him into felonies? Because he's guilty. Okay, he's guilty. He was guilty as misdemeanor. So he's guilty as a felony. Okay. And notice how I say okay. I never say no. I never say, oh no, you're lying. No, I'll be like, okay. Because I know that they were misdemeanors at first. These were misdemeanor charges back when it was 145. But yeah, no, we don't remember that. Y'all don't remember when it was 133 charges? Boy, Democrats was like, he's going down 103. This dude only got 4. And just like, oh no, we're going to cut him in half. We're going to probably give him a bond. He's going to get you know how instead of the inmate writing the judge and say that I have rehabilitated, I'm sorry for the crime, I wrote the victim, I'm sorry for the things I do. This judge right here, I'm going to write him and make sure he's okay. I'm going to write him. I'm going to think about him every day. How are you, young man? Are you thinking about spinning and bending and winning and sinning? No. You can't wait till you let him out. Throwing up his sets with his gang. Time's going to get hard for him again because yet again his past is going to make it hard for him to get a job. So what he's going to do, he's going to do it again. And then when we talk about this on a group panel, it was the system, not about his idea of choices. We're never going to point at that. Say, hey, maybe he's not a boogeyman. Maybe he's the monster. Just maybe. And haters everywhere. That's why we got all this. But yet again, ladies and gentlemen, if you can't do the time, go to a Democratic state and you won't do the. Just move to Chicago and you won't do the crime if you can't do the time. But if you can do the crime and you can do the time, I dare you do that stuff in like Florida and in Texas and in Republican states where they want all their pennies and dimes and nickels for everything that you did. Come on out here in Nevada and do that. Where they, oh my God. Boy, if you blink wrong, they want their money. Come on. Till next time, y'all. This is the Burn Live Show. Good morning, good afternoon. We out. Peace.